On that note, regarding good enough, one thing we saw repeatedly in my businesses historically is when we goofed as a business, if and we received a complaint, if we were fast, like almost immediate to respond, acknowledge, and pursue a fix, they actually left not as detractors, but as advocates,
Hmm.
right? Because that is the exception, not the norm. And
That's right.
people want that. And if you put a little bit of elbow grease at your core value level and integrate that into a mission for your leaders, for example, this is one of many areas of business, you begin to win. You outbeat your competition even with a good enough product.
Right. No, I agree. And I've argued that for a long time. And it goes back ultimately to my days in banking. I always felt that we did more to assert our brand when something went wrong
Mhm.
than we did when everything was going right.
Oh, right.
And if in our case, our bank, we advocated or we presented ourselves as a customer's bank, and our ad campaigns always showed our bankers out in the field. I mean,
Mhm.
walking through a manufacturing plant or through a
Wow.
warehouse or on a job site or in a building, but not in our office, in our fancy mahogany desks. You never saw that in any of our ads.
Wow.
You saw the guys out with hard hats on and maybe work boots and reflective vests, safety vests, and that sort of thing, walking with a customer. And that was just our brand, that
Yeah.
we were a customer first bank. And what that meant was when a customer called and said, "Hey Doug, I got a problem, man. I screwed up. I overdrafted my account. I did X, Y, and Z. What can you do for me?" When we said, "Got it. Thank you for calling. We'll help take care of that." And there were banks we competed with that said, "Well,
Yeah.
shame on you. You owe us an extra $35 because you bounced the check." And we didn't do stuff like that.
Got it.
you know
Yeah.
at least not on the customer that was already a reasonably solid